As a desert mama, the biggest struggle I have every single day, and you may have as well, is keeping up the humidity for all of my tropical babies. So let me give you a couple of tips on what I do, especially as we turn on our heaters and enter the colder months and the humidity becomes more of a struggle.
My number one tip is investing in a whole house humidifier. These are life-changing, not only for your plants, but for your skin in the winter. Another added bonus is you don't have that fine white dust that is emitted from other humidifiers. And if you're not into looking like a jungle vibe with the mist emitting, this is a great option.
Monitoring the humidity in your home with a hygrometer is extremely important. You know the fluctuation and if you need to increase or add humidity to the air.
Okay, fam, I hear you. Those humidifiers are expensive. I get it. So there's something else that I bust out in the winter, not just whenever I'm sick, but these old school humidifiers are going to help bring up that humidity just the right amount, especially when you have those heaters blasting in the winter. Okay, resist the urge. Resist that temptation to mist your leaves, y'all, because unfortunately, even though I used to preach this is an option, there can be more damage than good whenever trying to boost humidity because one, it's so temporary. The amount of time that the hydration is on the leaf is not beneficial enough that you can do this as an alternative to humidifiers and upping the natural ambient humidity in your home. So reduce the chances for your fungal issues on your leaves and say bye-bye to misting your leaves because in the end, it could cause more damage. Another option you have, depending upon the size of your plant, is keeping that humidity in by putting it inside of a cloche or inside of a container that's going to keep the humidity that is emitted from the plant, and you're no longer having to worry about the ambient temperature and humidity. Instead, it's going to create its own microclimate. There are also those babies that even higher humidity is necessary, so that's when I invested in plant cabinets and terrariums. So those extra sensitive babies that want that 80 to 90% humidity, invest in a plant cabinet.
I keep my humidity up with a simple cat water dish and ensure amazing airflow with my AC Infinity fans. And then of course you have your terrariums that are their own microclimated ecosystem that keep things over 90%.
Moral of the story, even as a desert mama, I'm still gonna get the plants I want because I have options to create that humidity that my plants need. Any questions? Pop them in the comments. Otherwise, happy planting.